you. I'm talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. Are you talking to you? Are you talking to you? You ready? I'm talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. I'm talking to you. Talking to you.
But yo, I had a question. I had a question before. I put it in the group, and I really want to know the answer to this question. I'll throw it back in there because I know a lot of people kind of skipped over this, but the idea of the PG Killer Gauntlet, like John the Don, d.n.a, Cortez, and Young Cannon. Is there a battler that hasn't battled them yet, or whoever, right? Like, who do you think could run that gauntlet? If you could choose, who do you think could do that, if anyone?
Like out of the current, like
yeah, out of the current dudes, like who haven't had the opportunity to really battle all them yet.
Who are these guys that we talking about? Are we talking about are we talking about Ryder? Like, is he included in this? Or?
Well, everyone's included in it. Who do you think could run that gauntlet? Who do you think could beat those dudes? Like, I'm just giving them the designation of PG Killer because when young dudes face them, for whatever reason, they always seem to prevail. But who do you, if anybody, who would you pick to beat those dudes? So that's my debate question for tonight. What do y'all think?
I don't think nobody.
Nobody?
Nah.
Okay.
Realistically, one of these niggas take them four, a nigga might edge out one battle, maybe, if he lucky.
Okay. Because it would be tough to beat, because beating YK and d.n.a and Cortez and John, you got to do some work. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's tough, and I want to get some fan voices on this one too. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of fans is kind of voicing their opinion on that. If you're trying to jump in there, definitely tag me.
I didn't get to answer the question. My fault.
Wait, yeah. Pose. I thought you just like, nah, ain't nobody touching that. So,
nah. You said who was the face of the PG Killer group?
I'm saying okay. So out of those four that I named, right, the John the Don, Cortez, d.n.a, you know what I mean, and Young Cannon, right? Because we know what they do to young dudes, right? They brutalize these young dudes for whatever. They just kill them. Is there anybody that you could see currently, anybody is on the table that could run that gauntlet clearly?
Nah, they just know too much, man. These are niggas that got spanked on before by other niggas. Like, if you look at it, like, YK got his ass whooped by Sway, d.n.a got his ass whooped plenty of times. So they know. Like, they didn't got spanked before. So it's a lot of things that they know that these niggas don't really know. So, nah, PGs can't come and just beat YK, Cortez. And
yeah.
It's not gonna work.
So we got some fans that want to voice their opinions because they dropping a lot of names and they ready to piss the internet off, man. This is Angry Fans Radio. We talk over here. You know what I'm saying? So Big Easy, man. What up, man? Talk to me, bro.
What's up, man?
Yo, Tony, bro, what's cracking, man?
Well, what's going on with you, man? So I seen you drop a name, bro. I need to hear the name. I need to hear why you think they'll be able to run the table against the PG Killers. Go ahead.
All right, man. So first, I got a question.
Yeah.
Is Twerk involved in this hypothetical scenario?
Yeah. Everybody's on the table. Everybody is on the table on this.
All right. So I don't want to be the cliche nigga, but you know, we got Rome in here too. But I gotta say Twerk, man.
He just lost to Cortez.
That's debatable, man. You can't really say that's just clear Cortez barked on him. You feel me? Like, that was a little low point in his little run that he had. I do get that. You feel me? Him and Mike D was some low points.
But you supposed to beat the niggas, though. Like,
no, that's a fact, my nigga. You can't drop the ball against Mike D. You can't drop the ball against Cortez. That's a bet. I feel you, my nigga. But I think, like, if we got these niggas at top strength, like niggas in wherever they write at, and they write in that motherfucker, and they trying to take these niggas out. Yeah. No bullshit, taking shit for deposits and none of that goofy shit. And we got niggas that's trying to bark on niggas. I got Twerk. Like, really, he can stand a chance. I don't know if he'll, fuck these niggas up. He could definitely go through the fire. And I got another low key name though.
Okay.
And the niggas been kind of sleeping on him. I think he had a real good year last year. I'm gonna go Glue Easy, man.
Okay, I need to hear why Glue. I think that's a great pick. I need to hear why you think, because here's the thing about this question is that those dudes are nice and they all battle sort of different, right? You know what I mean? You really got to be well rounded to beat all four of them or make it a conversation. So let's go ahead with that. I really want to hear this breakdown why Glue Easy could do that.
All right, so the Glue Easy battles, you know, I'm gonna go in one in particular, and this is debatable, but the one he went against Twerk, I think he really showed that he can hang with niggas. I know he had a little slip up in the second, and I know niggas probably the consensus probably edging Twerk. I think he was fire. I think he showed that. That was a
Did Glue beat Danny or nah? I'm reaching.
I was there for that. I had Glue winning.
Yeah, I kind of seen that on YouTube on the Slick joint. You know, I ain't grabbed it, but I think I edged that to Glue, man. I think Danny was barking, but I think he was barking too, bro. But I'm gonna have to watch that one again. You feel me?
Yeah. But I'm not mad at the pick, and to be honest with you, this is not an easy question, and and this is what I'm gonna do too, because the fan debate question of the night and everything like that, we're gonna keep doing that, and this is really geared toward people who watch battles. You have to watch battles in order to really kind of get this, and I think the fact that you picked Glue Easy was kind of ill. So salute to you, bro. Where you from?
I'm from Chicago, bro.
Chi-Town, man. Chi-Town.
Chi-Town, we in the building, man. We in the building, man.
That's a fact.
West Jersey, man. We in the building.
You already know.
Word up.
All right, man.
Chicago.
Salute to the shot. Word.
Hey, wait, I forgot. What y'all think about B-Dot? B-Dot already cleaned up beat Cortez.
I thought didn't Verb just sit him down? Or had a debatable. My fault.
I don't know.
I'll tell you likewise, my bad. It was a debatable. My bad, y'all. Now y'all gonna get mad.
Oh, that nigga Posey don't want to step on niggas' toes. Yeah. I comment niggas crazy.
Oh man. But nah. There's a couple other cats that wanted to jump in on this. I wanna get they voices on it too. Again, the question for everybody is, out of these names, out of everybody that's out here right now, who could run the gauntlet against the quote unquote PG killers, the guys who go up against these young dudes and just smoke them? You know what I'm saying? The list right here: John the Don, d.n.a, Cortez, Young Cannon. The list is just filled with guys who just humble these young cats. So if y'all got some picks out there, I see y'all in the group. If y'all trying to get on, man, let's get right to it, man. Hold up, I see my man's Bandana Dom, man. I need you to come up and defend that.
Bandana Dom, what's up, man?
Facts. Dom, what up? Talk to me, bro. Yeah, I seen what you put. I want you to tell that to the people, and I want to hear why, bro.
Hello.
Yeah. What's good?
Bandana Dom, what's up, man?
What's good, man?
Ain't nothing much, man. So tell me about your pick for who could do this thing. Who could beat the PG killers, man?
I'll pick Rum, man. Rum Nitty.
Tell me why.
Because Rum Nitty already beat d.n.a. I think he could beat John. You know what I'm saying? I think he could beat Young Cannon, but Young Cannon would be a fight though with him though.
Didn't this nigga lose the? Oh no, he did. I was about to say, didn't he lose the Cortez? He didn't battle Cortez. I'm tripping.
Wait. Were we doing all battlers or like PG?
Yeah, it's not. The question isn't geared toward just PGs, right? These guys are designated the PG killers because they humble young niggas. I want to know what battlers you think could beat all four of them.
I don't think Rum in that young nigga category, is he?
Nah, not really, but still, it's like even still, they usually beat dudes. It's hard to beat all four of them, is my opinion. Like I don't know if you could just beat all four of them. So that's why I'm trying to figure out.
So we can go anybody.
We can go anybody. You can pick who you want.
Okay, well, well, in that case, somebody got the crazy background.
Somebody background crazy.
Oh yeah.
Somebody,
my man Dom.
Wait, so
I got
niggas are just saying anybody in a live audience. Like,
yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
I got. If we saying anybody, I got T-Top. T-Top already John already saw that T-Top fucked up my first quarter like a rookie do. Sorry, John. You lost that battle.
That bar was hard. I forgot about that battle. Lost.
You lost that, John.
Oh, man.
I think T-Top could beat all of them.
Okay.
I don't want that.
Okay. Yeah. Now, and that was really a question. It wasn't necessarily to say what young dudes could do it. It was more so, hey, out of everybody out there, because these 4 dudes, in my opinion, that is very, very tough to beat those 4 battlers. Just clear. You know what I'm saying? So I think T-Top is an interesting pick. And yeah, now let's really go for that though, because I'm seeing some names on it. Some of y'all bugging. Some of y'all just saying anything. Let's be honest.
Niggas just saying anything.
Y'all just can't wait to just throw y'all favorite rappers in there. I don't know. Like, I'm seeing Myers. I mean, now okay. So Myers did battle most of like a lot of this list already. So it's kind of, and I'm seeing Old Red too. The Old Red love is starting to. The Old Red love is getting.
Niggas
there.
love Old Red.
Yeah, it's really getting there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really like this year is going to be an interesting year for Old Red, because now I think he's in a place where he's going to get one of them big shots, and we got to see what he does with it.
What you like? What? Oh my God!
Oh, here we go.
Mad.
Here we go.
What you mean? Get one of them big shots? Like, this nigga been around for a decade. He battled all the big niggas. Pause.
Did he?
He was on Summer Madness.
Battle Rex. Like, y'all the ones that be treating these niggas like they on the come up. Like, these niggas didn't battle.
Old Red was on Summer Madness, man. Like, what are we talking about?
Oh,
yeah,
Jesus Christ.
It be y'all common.
Yeah, well, can okay, so Old Red on the big stage. Big stage Old Red is not, like, he's not great on the big stage. I guess that's what I'm getting at, because he's not great on the big stage. Like, he's not.
This nigga battled Verb. He battled all these niggas, really.
Yeah.
Tay-Rock, like, what else? What up do we have to go?
He battled Hitman. Like, he done battled a lot of the.
Yeah, what more up is he gonna go?
Okay. So then I guess the question is, who would you want to see him battle after the year that he just had? Who would you want to see him battle?
I think he owed d.n.a ass whooping though, because him and d.n.a been going back and forth for like 2 years. He owed d.n.a one.
I don't know what it is about d.n.a. I just don't want to see no d.n.a battle.
Yeah, d.n.a. I just don't. Yeah.
d.n.a gonna fuck around and win too. Like,
and
that's the sad part. Like,
that's definitely sad. Like, d.n.a will fuck around and beat the shit out of Old Red. Like, to be honest.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, like. Yeah. You gonna see them updates like, yo, d.n.a bodied Old Red out of nowhere. Niggas just tweeting it. Yo, d.n.a bodied Old Red. Yeah.
Him versus Big Cannon was like, that was one of the surprises for me for sure. Like,
I was like, what?
Like, what is going on?
When you seen the updates, you was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
d.n.a bodied.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know. That whole thing was ugly, man. That whole thing was ugly. And so yeah, I'm interested in seeing that, but I guess that we'll take that debate question back to the group.
Can
and shit
Geechee?
like that.
I seen a couple of live on it. Could Geechee run through niggas?
I wasn't even
going to
touch that.
No.
If it's not in LA?
No. He's not running through niggas in LA.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, like he's not like.
And I fuck with Geechee. I fuck with Geechee.
Man.
He's not running through niggas. He lost the glue.
Nigga say he don't open his eyes. Damn.
He lost.
Geechee don't open his eyes.
That's so funny. Geechee don't open. I'm trying to. He do have the eyes closed. The whole, like,
he done been through some shit, man. Niggas been through some shit. You want to have to kill one of you niggas, man. Let me close my eyes.
I'm saying now rap so we could try to make the people believe them lies. How he be saying it? Like, that's a fact. But yo, okay, so Gotti, you know what I noticed too? Y'all be acting like that Hemi battle didn't happen. Hemi gave that boy some work. Like, I don't know. Like,
oh, you talking about that battle on your
that's a fact. Y'all like that battle never happened, because I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, Gotti. Like, he came out there and was trying to kill you. So
hey, so I want to ask y'all niggas.
Yeah.
What about these niggas like the? This might get dirty.
Okay.
Like, where are the Craig Lamar type niggas? Where are they?
Jesus Christ.
Like,
Craig is on his DMV card, I think. If I'm not mistaken, he got.
Yes,
he is, but
Holmesy.
like he'll do good, and then he'll get smoked when he gets like a legit shot versus somebody. Yeah. And then, like, what are we doing with those type of niggas in 2018?
Craig Lamar type nigga.
See, at some point, we have to count up the times that the shots was given and wasn't executed. Because if you're just gonna be that guy, you can't keep getting plates, right?
Yeah, that's a fact.
We can't keep giving you plates. Now, the one thing is though, is that I think, what you could end up being is that guy that, like, we see dudes climbing to the top and then they run into you, and you could be that dude that stops the momentum, but you can't ascend any higher. I mean, Craig is dope, like very good, like lyrically. But I don't know. I can't see him getting any higher than what he already is. Like,
how long could a nigga? And we gotta put a times. Like, how long could a nigga be on it? Craig Lamar been battling since grind time.
This is facts. This is facts.
How long could niggas be on the come up? Like, it's been a decade. Like, we need a time stamp. Like, how long can niggas be on the come up, man?
I don't see. But because, and I'm gonna say this, and man, I'm like, I feel like I'm killing myself.
LeBron was in Cleveland his first time when Craig Lamar started battling. LeBron was
I hate when niggas do that. I hate.
That nigga Posey's a
I
dirty
hate
nigga.
when
LeBron was in Cleveland's first run.
That nigga, hey, that nigga Brown was like 21. That nigga's 33 now.
He was a kid when Craig Lamar started battling.
Original hairline LeBron, like original, like.
But here's my thing. I'm asking that because it's like, all right, 2018, man. One of my resolutions is, you know what I mean, I gotta invest my time a little bit better. You know what I mean? So
facts.
I don't have. Okay, obviously I'm gonna watch the URL pay-per-views. I'm gonna watch the bigger name battles. I gotta find time to devote to you, quote unquote, up and comers and new guys. But I don't have time to watch all of you niggas. Like, so I'm trying to figure out how am I gonna split this time up between watching niggas who have been here long enough but haven't popped yet, versus niggas who I haven't watched at all yet. I feel like I need to be watching these hungry niggas, these new niggas. Like Craig Lamar, y'all niggas been here mad long, so then like you ain't popped yet. Like, what do you? Like, I'm not gonna see anything from Craig Lamar that I haven't seen before.
I mean, but they still talented, right? I mean, you could say the same. Like, some of my favorites are like that, man. Like, I got people that I don't feel like are gonna climb any higher than what they already are. But I think a young, hungry dude running into Quest McCody, Danger Zone, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
please, let's leave Danger Zone.
Like Born, like it's certain people you run into. I feel like it still give you some work. They might not.
Sit you down.
It be people that be on. I've seen this because I follow like all the young dudes. The creative players like Posey be saying, right? Like, I follow these dudes, and I'm like, yo, son is nice. And then they run into that fire mid-tier, you know what I'm saying? That, like, that dangerous, that tricky mid-tier battler. And then it's like, whoa. Like, somebody says Steams. Like, Steams is on the clock. Like, facts. Like, shout out to you.
He on the clock?
Steams been out for a while. Right?
He's been out for like 5 years.
Steve's on the clock, bro.
He's been there since like 2013.
It's people. Man. Okay, all right. So is Steams in the same category as Craig Lamar to y'all?
Steams is a little like, all right, and I love this guy. I don't know what to say a lot. I really love him in real life. He got freckles and a bald head.
Come on, man.
Is Danny on a, like, where's Danny at on the clock? Is he not on the clock, right? Because he just had a.
I think the K-Shine thing put him. He needs to be rewarded for what he did against K-Shine. This is the other thing I hate. 2018, we're not gonna be not rewarding people for wins, bro. Like Danny deserved a nice. Yeah, you gotta reward him. You gotta reward him for that, for what he did. Like, you gotta reward him. You gotta reward Torque. Like, you have to. Like.
Hey, Posey, we gotta get back in the field, man. Cause some of these niggas, Tony Bro, be talking about. I don't be know who the fuck these.
Listen, man. Listen,
Tone in the
sometimes
field,
I
man.
call Tone, you hear in the background just random created niggas. Johnny Johnson. He the new nigga from the right. I'm not watching him.
Yo, son, this nigga from Oklahoma is fire, man.
And that's the perfect segue for me to talk about this Delaware combine that I was at, bro.
Oh my god!
Perfect segue for that. Yeah.
Was the fire?
But let me just, before I even get to that, shout out to Yak, man. Shout out to Norbs. everybody that was there for that, all the battlers that came out. Tay Rock was there, New Jersey. Torque was there. Norbs was kind of doing some scouting out there. Now this is in Delaware, in Wilmington, so you had everybody from the surrounding areas, Lancaster, like all the, you know, a couple dudes from DC came down. A bunch of dudes from New York actually made that trip. You know what I mean? Shout out to Top 10. It was a couple dudes in there that I was like, yeah, I like what he's doing, because you got to think some of these dudes region don't get representation. So I think the dudes that came out of PA, that Lancaster crowd, like they had some work, man. Like it was a couple names that I wrote down. Wise, you know what I'm saying? Gambit. Well, we already kind of know about Gambit. Top 10 came out. He showed out. K Walker was out there. It was a couple cats that I felt like had the hunger. You know what I mean? But the one thing about the combine, it was it was a minute and 30 seconds for the first round. You know what I mean? And it was really like a combine. You get a sample of what each person was doing, and you know, we kind of writing down names of who we thought was dope. You know what I mean? So it was some names in there that I thought that was cool. And these are dudes who literally, this is like their third battle, second battle. I mean, outside of your Gambits and Top 10s and JB and people like that, like they battle other places, right? So like I get it, but these dudes are young in their career. So that was ill. I'm not gonna hold you. So it was a lot of hunger on the stage. And here's the other thing. Here's the other point that I want to make. Salute to Yak Man, because Yak Man, it was his birthday, and he did like a crazy, like he did like 3 raffles, giving shit away. Like it was crazy. So and then we had the judges there, and this is another point that I want to make about like if you are from a place that doesn't have a battle rap scene and you feel like deserves to have a battle rap scene, you need to act act appropriate, act right, act like Norbs is there. You know what I'm saying? Like all y'all came out and y'all wanted to chill and do y'all thing. Like everybody started getting saucy, talking to, like, don't talk to people's battles, bruh. Like literally, these dudes are competing for a contract, for a shot at the biggest league with the best guys in the world doing it. You know what I'm saying? And you trying to cultivate a scene. Yeah, it's tough to do, so I respect it. You trying to cultivate that scene, and you trying to bring something new to the people. Like, people appreciate it. Like show them boys some respect. So there's a couple times in there where it was a little bit crazy. The venue was fire though. I ain't gonna hold you. Like Wilmington is actually.
It was a good venue.
Yeah, it was a great venue, spacious, nice bar, cheap drinks. So everybody got saucy. E-Ness and Lex Luthor battled there too at the end, and it was fire, bruh. When I tell you this battle was dope, like when this drop, it's gonna be ill. I think probably like in this era, people gonna pick Lex Luthor to win. I'm sorry, man. When E-Ness is rapping, everybody's just like, you can look around, everybody's smiling, everybody's happy. That effect is crazy, because for the whole night you had dudes that want to be MCs and want to be those dudes, right? And they don't necessarily have the crowd control or the performance, or maybe the bar's not quite there. And then at the end, to have Lex Luthor and E-Ness kind of like, all right, you've seen them. This is how it's done. And then watching all these young MCs kind of surround it, and they like, you know what I mean, kind of looking like, damn, this is different. You know what I mean? It was a different type of energy when they was rhyming. Like, you're not going to talk while E-Ness is rhyming, because it's E-Ness up there. It's a different thing. It's a different aura. You know what I mean? So we got into that question of what is an MC. It was really on display when they rapped, and I think a lot of the young cats was learning from that. So shout out to them for doing that. And I did see like Tay Rock and Torque, and you know what I mean, all the established, Excel was there, all the established battle rappers, like a lot of the young guys coming up to them like, yo, what did you think about this or whatever, and them actually giving them like, yo, bro, I think you dope, but you need to slow down, or yo, you yelling too much, like just little stuff like that. And to see Rock and you know Ness kind of do that and kind of mentor him, and you know, show them like, yo, this is where we all come from. That was ill. That was real dope. So I mess with it, man.
That's dope.
Yeah. No, I was happy about that. So shout out to Yak Man for that whole situation. You feel me? I Delaware, man. Delaware was alright. You know
I think I see some pictures of it. Y'all had a couch on the stage.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Yeah, it was like a couple VIP areas. It was a nice venue. I ain't gonna lie. Word. So but yeah, nah, this these like new battlers, it is tough sometimes. Though. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
It was hard to get through.
Well, sometimes you could tell. I can tell who you are listening to. I should not be able to tell who you have been studying, like while you were trying to get your craft together. Like some of y'all, I know all y'all watching Best of Surf. You know, now Best of Twerk, Best of you know what I mean, whoever, and y'all trying to formulate y'all style behind that. But the irony in it really is that some of y'all favorites, there was no father to what they was doing. Yeah, they might have looked up to people, but it wasn't, they formulated who they were. You know what I'm saying? And, but that takes time. I can't sit here and act like that's easy to do. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. That's not easy. But that's MCing. That's what an MC is, in my opinion. So, I don't know. That's my little rundown about the Delaware joint, the combine, and I know that they're going to be doing more across the country. Like, they trying to do more across the country. You see what I'm saying? Like, go to these different places. Yo, bring out all these dope MCs. You know what I mean? Give me a minute and 30. You know, the only thing I will request as a judge is that some of them was snapping so crazy in that little minute and 30, I might have needed another round. And I know everybody came with like 9 rounds of material. So give me like a bell or something to be like, yo, I want to hear give me another round. Because some of them boys was going in. You know what I mean?
That's a lot of rapping, man.
It is a lot of rapping, man. It's a lot of rapping. But if you came with 9 rounds of material and you only get like a minute and a half, I don't know if that's a great sample. But, you know, I guess when you know, you know. But yeah.
You ready? Talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. I'm talking to you.